Hello, my name is Lauren.
And I'm Kai, where I actually have a chair this time.
Hooray! Today, in honor of the recent episodes of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and also WandaVision, just the Marvel slate of TV shows.
Everything else coming out for the next 2 centuries.
Yeah, who knows if this is coming out after Loki, so let's just cover all our bases and just say, in honor of Marvel, we are doing a trivia battle today based on the MCU.
Normal trivia battle rules will apply here, so we each brought 5 questions to bring the other person to challenge them to answer. If they get it right, they get a point. If they don't get it right, they don't get a point. Makes sense. We each get 1 hint per video. Hopefully I can come up with a good hint, because I don't write them previously. We keep a running tally of all our scores, so what are our scores as of yet?
You have 18, and I have 13. Obviously, I think we're gonna know, we already know who's gonna get to 25 first, but that is the point where the scores will reset, and there will be a prize/punishment, and we still need suggestions, so write them in the comment section down below, or tweet them at us, at theory_central.
No one's gonna do that.
No, they won't. We know you. Defy our expectations.
It's not gonna work.
Alright, let's begin.
Let's go with an easy one.
Okay.
Where was Mjolnir forged?
Okay. Is it Nidavellir? Is a place that popped into my mind.
That is a place.
Yeah, it sounds pretty Norse. I'm dipping into Norse mythology in my mind, and I think Nidavellir is the home of the dwarves, and dwarves forge weapons, so I'm gonna lock in that final answer and say Nidavellir.
Yes, it's Nidavellir.
I got a point! Yes! Right off the bat. Okay. I'll make your question an easier one then. What does Stephen Strange ask another doctor to do in the operating room?
Doesn't it open with him, like, washing his hands? I think. Because hands are a big metaphor. Oh, it's when he's taking the bullet
Yes,
out?
it's during that scene.
Okay.
What does he ask a doctor to do in that scene?
You know what else is a big symbol/metaphor in the movie? Time.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what's a good representation
I think he knows the answer.
A watch.
Yeah.
So he asks him to cover up his watch, right?
That is correct, yeah.
And the metaphor is like, time annoys him and he's like running out of time, or I don't know. Yeah.
Whatever. I don't get symbolism. Whatever,
You're
you got
an
the
English
point.
Major.
What?
What movies are in Phase 2?
Oh
and
no!
in what order, if you want to
No! Okay, Phase 2 starts after Avengers. Iron Man 3. Well, Thor 2's got to be in there somewhere. I'm gonna try not. I'm gonna put them in order at the end.
Okay.
So Iron Man 3, Captain America 2, and Thor 2, I know are all in there. As well as Age of Ultron. And there's another one after Age of Ultron that I didn't know was in Phase 2, and I just looked it up recently. But I don't remember what I did it for.
Well, there's 2 more movies, actually.
Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is also in there. Oh, no, just the first one. I mean, yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy 1, original, Volume 1, whatever you want to call it. Ant-Man, Civil War's definitely in 3. He's already been introduced. Yeah, okay. So, I'm gonna put them in order. Alright. Iron Man 3, because it directly deals with the aftermath of Endgame. Not Endgame. Oh no. Avengers. Thor 2. Captain America 2. Guardians of the Galaxy, Age of Ultron, Ant-Man.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes!
The hard part is Winter Soldier and Guardians of the Galaxy both came out in 2014.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. How many college credits was Darcy Lewis earning in her internship with Dr. Jane Foster?
Just gonna preface with, I don't know. This is not a thing I know.
Yeah, it's in, I think, the very first scene of Thor. She yells something like, "This many credits isn't worth it."
Wait, who's in? Is it Dr. Selvig or Foster? Wait.
She's interning with Foster.
With Foster. And Selvig's just there? Wait, no, is he in there?
Yeah, he's just
He's there? Okay. I don't know. Is it like an extreme amount? Or is it like a pretty normal amount?
It's a pretty normal amount, I would say.
As if I
depending
would
on
know
the school.
what a normal amount is.
Right.
Yeah. Is it more or less than a term of credits?
It's a lot for a class, but not a lot for a term. Like, you need to take more for a full term. Some universities, it's like one class is 1 credit. Whereas at mine, it's like up to 5.
Okay. Then I'm just going to throw out a number and say 18 credits.
No. It was 6 credits.
What are you doing? I am not dying for 6 college credits!
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, for a full term? 6 credits?
No, I said it would not be enough for a full term.
For one class?
For one class, it's a lot.
I was asking like a whole term's worth of credit.
If I play back the footage, you will see I said it is a lot for one class and not nearly enough for a full term. It's a lot for a class, but not a lot for a term. Like, you need to take more for a full term.
Okay.
I'll give you the bonus. This is actually easier. Alright. What was her undergraduate major?
Is it just astrophysics? Wait.
No. I'll also say, this is a joke from the film.
Is it just a funny thing to have as a major? Or is it specifically funny?
No, it's funny because of the context of what she's doing in the internship.
Investigating flashes in the sky?
That's not a major.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say she majored in cat psychology.
No. She majored in political science. So Selvig asked, like, aren't you a science... Like, she's like, I have no idea what's going on. And he's like, aren't you a science major? And she's like, political science.
You say political science isn't just a joke on its own. This one involves a little bit of math.
No!
And a little bit of knowing stuff.
No!
And dates.
These are not my strong suits!
How old was Bucky Barnes when he met Steve for the first time since the 40s?
What? No! At least you gave me the year that Winter Soldier came out. Because you said Captain America
earlier.
2 came out in 2014.
Hopefully it takes place in the year.
Right, okay, so 2014. Bucky Barnes went into the ice in 45?
He didn't go into ice.
Oh, into Hydra Mind Meld Control Program in 45? Close to the end of the war. Okay, I need a phone. Or a calculator, I mean. I'm not cheating.
You just look it up.
Yeah. Yes, camera, this is a calculator. 2014 minus 1945. So 69 years. How old was he when he went into brain stew? Let's say he was 20.
It's a lot of guessing.
Yep.
You're like,
let's say he was 20.
1945?
Oh, that comes out at 89. Let's round it up. Let's say he was 90 years old.
Wait, you think he was only 20?
Is that not
He
correct?
joined the war at 20?
Okay, fine. Let's say he was 25. That would make him 94. And I'm gonna lock that answer in. 94.
Think he was only 25?
How old could he have been?
You also think he went into the program at 1945?
I don't know any of. Fine, just tell me how wrong I was.
There's easier math you could have done.
Okay.
The math I did.
Fine.
In the first episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, he does
Yeah.
state his age. And if you just know when that takes place,
Okay.
then you can
Let me
subtract
read you the
2014
math.
from that.
I think he says he's 104. I'm not going to see if that's right. The MCU is 5 years ahead of us now, so that's 2025 minus 104. That ended up at 1921. Oh, and
Which
then
would be
2014 minus 1921.
No, you didn't.
What? No.
He's 1800 years old.
Yeah, 2014 minus 1921 got me to 93, which is only a couple years off from what I did before. So I'm gonna lock it in at for the third time at 93 years old.
Okay. The MCU is not 5 years ahead of us.
I don't. Whatever.
Sorry, Endgame was in 2023.
Yeah.
Which was 5 years after Infinity War.
Right, and then it's been 6
2018.
months. So.
Yeah, now it's been 6
Okay.
months, so 2024
Mm-hmm.
minus 2014
Mm-hmm.
is 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, oh, you also got this wrong. He said he was 106.
I was very close though.
He was 96.
I was pretty close.
Yeah.
Next question. Also, Bucky Barnes related.
Ooh.
And this time, I wrote this one on my phone because I could not memorize all these things and I ran out of room on my note card. All right. Which of these is not one of the Hydra mind code words?
Oh, okay.
Daybreak, Rusted, Longing, 9, Trailblazer, 17, 1, Benign, and Homecoming.
I know Homecoming's in there. I was hoping you'd have Boxcar.
I think it's Freight Car.
Or Freight Car? I'd still get it. Unless you did Boxcar and it was Freight Car, in which case I totally would have fell for it. I'm pretty sure Rusted is on there. I don't remember Benign. Trailblazer sounds familiar. I also don't know if you could try to think of a random word and come up with Trailblazer. It's not high on the list of random words I can think of.
Yeah.
1 is high on that list. And the first one you said was Daybreak. That sounds right. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with 1.
Just the number 1?
Just the number 1.
That is incorrect.
Dang.
It's Trailblazer.
You... Alright. How does Captain America hold up his pants?
What? Why is... Why is that even like a piece of trivia?
Just look at his costume. How does he hold up his pants?
He wears both a belt and suspenders. It depends on the era of costume, but I think in this first one he wears both a belt and suspenders. And I'm gonna say that's my final answer.
Yeah, he wears both a belt. I thought it would trick. Okay. I thought you were gonna say suspenders or belt.
No,
those seemed like the only 2 options.
No, well, because he always
or overalls.
he always has like the suspenders, like in pretty much every iteration. They get cooler as time goes on.
I like to think that he was bullied as a kid. Got his pants pulled down, and now when he's Captain America, he's like, no one's gonna pull my pants down. I can afford a belt and suspenders, and I'm gonna wear them.
You know, he has to protect
And
America's... Finish the quote yourself. What is the name of the intergalactic prison run by the Nova Corps? And I pronounced it correct. It's not corpse, it's core.
Is it an acronym?
I don't think so. If it is, I couldn't find what it stood for. And you'd think that would be on the...
I'm guessing it starts with the...
Yeah.
I'm going to ask for a hint.
It's what you put pottery in, to fire it.
The kiln.
Yes, but it's spelled with a Y.
Ooh! I am going to give a quote. You're going to tell me what word is wrong.
Okay.
There's one word.
It's easier than missing, which is at least...
Yeah.
Okay.
If you travel back into your own past, that destination becomes your future. And your former present...
Okay, you're gonna have to slow down. I know, okay.
If you travel back into your own past, that destination becomes your future. And your former present becomes the past, which can now be changed by your new future.
I think present is supposed to be future.
Where?
The only time you say present.
So you think it's, if you travel back into your own past, that destination becomes your future, and your former future? Is that what you're saying?
Wait.
And your former future becomes the past.
Okay, and your former present becomes the future.
Your former present becomes... I'm trying to think if that would make sense.
Darn. Okay. What was it?
Your former... yeah, so me trying to think if that would make sense does not mean...
Yeah.
Your former present can never become the future. You can't move something up. Do you get what the quote is explaining?
Yeah, it's Hulk explaining time travel in Endgame.
But do you get how it's explaining it?
Think about it. If you travel to the past, that past becomes your future. And your former present becomes the past, which can't now be changed by your new future.
It's saying that no matter what timeline you're on, and wherever you jump on it, you personally have your own timeline.
Oh, yeah, I know that concept.
And you can't change anything in the past of your personal timeline.
Right.
But you can change something in the past of the greater timeline.
Oh, is it can? It can't instead of can?
Yes.
Oh, that's such a good question! Oh!
Now I don't know whether to give
Good job. No, I don't deserve
okay.
the point. But that's such a good question. What does MJ stand for?
Michelle Johnson. Michelle. It's Michelle. I'm trying to get in the mind of the people who came up with the random name. Because all they had to do is come up with a name that could be MJ. Mm-hmm. They'd want people to not realize that her name is MJ. Like,
Right.
Because that was
Immediately.
it was a pretty good... Because, like, people knew, oh, Zendaya's playing a character named Michelle. But I don't think anyone was like, oh, Michelle is an MJ?
No, I definitely was like, wait, what? In the theater.
But if her name was, like, Michelle Jacqueline...
I'm sure people would have caught on.
People would be like, Jacqueline. Oh, MJ. So I think it has to be pretty generic. I know it's Michelle, just cause, yeah. So I'm gonna say it's Michelle Johnson.
It was Jones.
It's Joan! No! I get Jones is close to Jane, probably.
Yeah.
Should've used that.
Alright, let's tally up the points.
I think you beat me today.
Ooh. Yeah, you got 2.
You got 3.
Ooh. So that brings my total up to 16 and yours to 20. That diminishes my win, but
It's
I'm...
only 4. So, that's all we have for now. If you liked that, then you should like it. You could also subscribe if you want more of it. If you specifically want more trivia battles, then we've probably got a card. We'll probably throw one of those, clickety-doo-wops on the screen afterwards. I'm sure there's also a subscribe thing there. You can also follow us on Twitter, I guess.
At Theory_Central. And leave a comment below if you want to tell us your thoughts about future punishments, prizes, whether or not we're just dumb because we didn't get an obvious answer or incorrectly pronounced a name.
Nidavellir.
Sure, dwarves.
Mjolnir.
Michelle. But I think that is everything. So thank you for watching.
And we'll see you later. If you travel back into your own past, that destination becomes... Okay.
Bark, 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 bark,
Bark,
bark.
bark, bark.
Clickety, click, clars.